Cricket. That's great. Thank you. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We are going to do a movie trivia live tonight. Movie trivia is one of my favorite things. I love watching movies and I love quoting movies. I love asking people, what's this from? Sometimes people know, sometimes they don't. My family gets pretty used to the ones that I always quote, so they're pretty good with the ones that I watch a lot. Let's see. So how's everybody doing? We've just been crazy busy with all kinds of stuff going on, dealing with this coronavirus, being at home in our little quarantine. Sometimes I don't even know what day it is. I think that's kind of a problem that most people are having. My kids never know what day it is. But I thought it'd be really fun to get on here and do a movie trivia live. I just did like 15 of my favorite movies, 15 movies that I quote all the time. So in a few minutes we'll get started and I'll just ask you guys some questions. Let me know if you're on here so I can say hi to you. Hey, Be Good, how's it going? So something else, I have been trying to figure out lives since we started this, and we've almost hit our year mark. We're getting just like 2 months away from our year mark, and I still struggle every single time I try to do a live. I don't know what it is. I have a hard time with a thumbnail. I have a hard time figuring out where to go to set it up. I feel like the very first time we ever did a live, I was able to do some sort of a reminder like 30 minutes before, and now I can't figure that out. So, oh, good to hear. So if anybody has any tips for me on how to do lives or a specific, good job talking, a specific tutorial that might help me out. I've tried to watch a few and I just get confused. I don't know. I have a hard time. It just feels like every single time I'm at the last 5 minutes, like trying to figure it all out and Ben's trying to help me and we just can't figure it out. It's a little stressful for me. So if anybody has any tips, let me know. So movies have always been a huge part of my life, my family's life. We love watching movies. I think it's such a fun time to get together and enjoy time with each other. A lot of the times you're just quiet watching a movie, but it's always a lot of fun to get to watch a new movie together, or even watch a good one that you all love to watch together. So I was thinking about doing this movie trivia, and I thought about how we used to watch movies with our kids when they were little, our older three, so our bigger half. And it was a big deal for us. This was pre-Netflix, pre-Amazon. This was pre-Redbox. You know, you had to go to Blockbuster to rent a movie. Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference. Remember that? So Ben would go rent a movie. I'd be home with the little kids and he'd bring it home. We'd make some popcorn and he started this tradition with the kids and it just became something they always did. They absolutely loved it. It was so fun. Movie night meant that they got to roll down the stairs with Dad. He would go upstairs with the kids and he'd get their blankets and their pillows and they'd get them at the top of the stairs and he turned it into this really fun game and they went so slow. It took them forever to get downstairs. They weren't actually rolling the whole way down. It was just this slow motion process where he had all the kids with him and rolling down with all these blankets and pillows and the kids loved it. They thought it was the most fun. So that was always a really cool memory and a cool tradition that we had. And then we'd sit down and watch a movie with the kids. It's so different how movies have changed. And it's funny now because there's no movie theaters. We can't even go see a movie right now. It was fun when Onward came out because we were really excited to see Onward and we missed it. I think it was out in the theaters for just a little bit before the whole quarantine started, but we missed it. And so when I found out that it was going to come on Disney Plus, oh, I was super excited. And so that was really fun to get to watch that together as a family. A little bit different than the usual with a new movie that comes out and you try to go see it in the theater. So it's good that they've kind of adapted with all of this quarantine since the movie theaters are closed. But I think that overall we enjoy renting a movie and watching it together as a family at home. It's so expensive to go to the theater at this time. Between buying your tickets and then getting any popcorn or drinks, it's quite an experience. And so we still do it a couple times throughout the year. But we definitely enjoy just renting a movie and staying at home and watching a movie together as a family. That's definitely more fun for us. So let me know some of your favorite movies too as you're watching this. If you guys have a favorite movie, or if you enjoy doing movie quotes, um, that's just something fun. Sorry, I cannot talk. We recently did a Friends live trivia when my sister-in-law was here, and that was super fun. She and I both love Friends. Bailey was here, so she helped us out, and we quote Friends all the time. I have another friend, Kara. We quote Friends like crazy, and it gets so stuck in your head. You've seen it so many times, you quote it so many times. It just is constantly in your head. You just hear a Friends quote, and you're just laughing to yourself. Ben hasn't really watched all of the episodes of Friends, just here and there, but he knows, I'll say something and he just knows it's from Friends, and we just kind of laugh about it. But again, I just have these movies. I don't know, I would say probably somewhere between 10 and 50 movies that I just randomly quote over time, and always make us laugh. It's pretty good. So I think that's, good bonding moments, good memory making experiences to be able to watch these movies and then quote them and talk about them. And I think it's just fun. So movies are really great. They're definitely a big part of our life and something that I've always done since I was little, watch movies. I think it's pretty cool. So anyway, let me know if anybody else jumps on here so I can say hi to you and we can get started and do some movie trivia. We can ask some questions, some different movies, just some quotes. And these are just some random quotes too. So if you have another quote to that movie and you want to share it with me, or anything you want to tell me that you like the movie or anything like that, let me know too. That would be awesome. Just to get a little conversation going. So that would be great. Hey, Sky's the Limit. How's it going? Things going good for you during quarantine? During this crazy time? Yeah, we've just been busy doing school and work. I've been working outside the home. Um, that's okay. We're happy to have you here, Sky's the Limit. That's awesome. So we have just been keeping busy with everything with the kids. It's totally this crazy thing we're trying to figure out. We actually had 3 Zoom meetings today that we had to try to coordinate with the kids and make sure they were ready for. Certain ones that they had to have stuff prepared, and Ray was all worried getting his hair done right before, so with having to be on the Zoom. So it's kind of a different crazy time, but I think it's good. I think it's really fun. I'm loving having the kids home, and it's just a different experience to have to figure this all out. So it's been good. Okay, maybe we should go ahead and ask the first question, okay? So this one is super easy, and for my family, this is probably the movie that I quote the most. This movie is one that, super awesome tradition and good memories. We would watch this movie every single summer, every single Christmas. It was just a really fun one that we always watched with my dad when we were visiting. And this one constantly gets quoted in our house. It's so good. Um, the audio is crackly. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know what's wrong. I feel like our internet's kind of being funny today because we've been talking about that all day with so many different things going on. Maybe it's, I know Ray's playing a video game right now and Emery's probably on too. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, hopefully it will get better. We'll keep trying. But anyway, so here's this first movie quote. Okay, ready? It's, "Did I burn down the joint? I don't think so. I was making ornaments out of fish hooks." So anybody know this movie? Anybody who's on here want to see if they want to take a crack at it and see if they can figure it out? Crackly video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can quote this entire movie almost word for word. It's pretty bad. That's how many times I've watched it and quoted it over and over. I have it memorized, but it's a good one. Oh, chords? I don't think anything's touching anything. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Sorry, is it getting any better? You missed it? You want me to say it again? Okay, sorry. With it being crackly, I guess it's not working so well. So let me try it again. But this one is, "Did I burn down the joint? I don't think so. I was making ornaments out of fish hooks." The hard part is stopping there because I want to keep going. I know like the whole next line. Does anybody know that movie? Anybody who's watching want to take a crack at it? Think they know what it is? I'll tell you in a second if I don't get anybody. All right, so that one was Home Alone. Does any of you watch that movie quite often. That seems to be like just a classic. Everybody loves it. Uncle Buck. Close. Close. Uncle Buck is a really funny movie, though. I haven't seen Uncle Buck in so many years. That one's hilarious. I love John Candy. He is hilarious. He's so funny in Home Alone and in Uncle Buck. He's awesome. That's really good. No, but we do. We quote Home Alone all the time. And my kids, half the time, I'll say, "What's that from?" I'll say something, and they're just kind of rolling their eyes. Home Alone. They know that. That's the one that I always quote. That's such a cute movie. I love it. It's really good. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. This is another easy one that I think everybody should get. So it says, roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Anybody know that one? This one is part of a trilogy, and I think all three of these movies, sometimes trilogies aren't the best, or, you know, when they do a sequel, they're not always the greatest, but this movie trilogy I think is awesome. I think all three of the movies are really, really good. They're one of my favorites. Hey Jade, how's it going? You like movie trivia? Are you a movie trivia buff? Also, none of these movies have any kind of rhyme or reason. They're just movies that I like. There's nothing that, you know, keeps them in an organization of any kind. Does anybody know that movie, Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Still scratchy? Ah! Hey Jason, how's it going? I'm sorry, it's scratchy. I don't know why. That's crazy. Is it like really hard to understand? You can barely even understand? I wonder if it's just a weird connection if I start it over somehow. I don't know. So Jason, Jade, do you guys like movies? Are you guys movie trivia guys? I wish I could hear it. I want to know what it sounds like all scratchy. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. It sounds normal to me, so I don't know. Anyway, that last one that I did about the roads, that one was from Back to the Future. Back to the Future 1, the very first one. And Doc says that at the very end of the movie. I think it's like even the last line of the movie. That one's a good movie. I love that one. Really clever. We're doing good, Jay. Just keeping busy with this whole quarantine thing, everyone home and dealing with school with the kids and stuff. But it's been good. How are you doing? Also, our weather is terrible here. It's super windy and cold. We are so ready for spring. It feels like this winter will never end. It just keeps hanging on. That is a great trilogy. It is one of the best. I really love all three of those movies. I have no idea how they did so well with those. I for sure thought 3 was going to be just terrible. I don't know why, because I think they did so well with 1 and 2. I thought 3 would be awful, and 3 was pretty good. I like the Wild West one. It was really good, really clever. So how are you guys doing with all of this? Staying at home, quarantine. Such a weird time, everything that's going on. I just keep saying all the time, this is so weird. This is so crazy what's going on. Just really weird. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one, okay? So this one's an old one, an old movie from the 80s, but it's such a good one. I love this movie. So it says, and thank you for bringing up such a painful subject. And while you're at it, why don't you give me a nice paper cut and pour lemon juice on it? Does anybody know what that's from? What movie that's from? Jason Sipes says that he wishes they'd make another one. They should. They should make a Back to the Future 4. They've already done the future and way in the past. I don't know what they would do, but those are good movies. You guys have a guess on that movie that I just quoted? We used to watch this movie all the time in high school. So funny. This one is from a book. It started as a book and then they made a movie from it. All right, I'll tell you guys. It's The Princess Bride. It's Miracle Max who says that. I love that line. It cracks me up. That's such a cute movie too. Really cute. They did a great job with that movie. Billy Crystal is Miracle Max. He does a great job. Super cute. Okay, so here's another one. And I'm not sure who says this one. Which one is 2 guys that are together when they say this, but it says, I feel the need for speed. Ow! Anybody know that one? That's a really good movie. And I think that they're making a sequel finally. I think this movie came out in either the late 80s, early 90s. I'm not sure. And I think they're making a sequel just recently. So, hey, Papa Smalls, how's it going? Does it still sound like I have a bad connection? I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if you can just go out and go back on live again and start over. I don't know. Ben, if you have any ideas, come up here and fix it. He's downstairs. See if he can come and, I don't know. I don't know if I should just stop this video and start over if it's such a bad connection. I wish I had my Nolan here. My Nolan is my technology guru. He's so good. He could fix anything and everything. Okay, good. Ben's going to come and see if he can take a look at this, see if he can figure it out. I don't think we've ever had a problem like this, so I don't know what's wrong. I'm sorry, guys. That's frustrating. I also don't think I've ever watched anybody else. I've seen certain people that were doing lives and they were glitchy, but not just the voice connection. So I don't know what that is. And that sucks if you can't hear it because then you don't know what the movie quote is. Anyway, the last one that I just did was Top Gun. I couldn't remember if Goose said it or Maverick said. I think it's Goose. I think he says, I feel the need for speed. Ow! And they high five. That's the best movie ever. I love Top Gun. It's so good. And it's crazy to think that they're going to have a sequel. That'll be so interesting. Hey, Don't Ask. How's it going? Why do you think it's being all funny?
I don't know. Let me check it out.
See if we can figure this out without having to start over. If anybody has any ideas, have they ever done a live that was scratchy like this? Did they need to start it over, or did they just end it, or what did they do? Anybody have any tips for us so we can fix it so we don't have to just quit? Glad to hear that you're doing good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good too. We're just waiting for spring. Ben has been waiting to plant his garden. He's so excited, and we have just had terrible weather. We cannot even get outside. It's so windy and so cold. It's crazy. We had all these teaser days where it got kind of warm and then the very next day it'd get cold. And we've had snow, what, 3 times within the last week? So, I don't know. It's crazy. See any cords touching? He's going to see if it has anything to do with the cords, see if he can help me out.
Keep talking so I can hear.
Oh, yeah. So we've already done 4 of our movie quotes, and we have a few more, but I don't want to keep going if we can't fix this scratchy, if it's super annoying and hard to hear me. Let's see if we can figure it out. I don't know why. This live is always tricky for me. It always seems like we have some sort of issue. We had some problems one time with the live, and we just ended up quitting and redoing it a different day because we couldn't figure it out. So hopefully we can figure this out. It wasn't with the voice, though. It was with picture, so I don't know. Is it still so scratchy? Oh, there's Bella. She thinks she hears something.
Does it?
What?
I said, does it sound glitchy? I can't tell.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm like behind.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Bella always seems to bark when we're filming videos. I don't know why. She's not really a barky dog. She doesn't bark all that much. But
Can I unplug this or?
yeah, try. He's gonna try it. We have it. My phone's charging right now. We're gonna see if that makes a difference. It's a little crooked, but that's all right.
Sorry.
That's okay. The stand that we have our phone on is so difficult to not be crooked. I don't know why. Does it sound any better?
Well,
Getting any less
it's weird 'cause
scratchy?
I can't catch up. Like it's like a minute behind what you're saying.
Oh, a whole minute?
Because I'm looking on my phone.
He's trying to watch on his phone to see if he can figure out the glitchy.
See?
But
But it's like a minute behind, so.
that's weird that it's behind. That's so crazy.
Well, every time I try to fast forward, it still is behind.
Oh, I don't know. So anyone who's still on here, what do you think? Is it so bad that we should just quit? Is it really that scratchy that we need to quit and not do this anymore? We can try to do this another night, or maybe I could just turn off the live and start it right again. I don't know. It's crazy. Tell me some of your favorite movies, anybody who's still watching. I want to hear some of your favorite movies, ones that you might quote quite often, or ones that you watch over and over. Those are the best movies. The ones that are so good that you can keep watching them. Don't Ask says it's okay.
All right.
We'll keep going. If it's not bothering you, I just don't want it to sound all annoying or you not be able to understand what I'm saying. That would be frustrating.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You
It's
can
just kind of
understand
weird.
it, but it's just like a.
Oh.
God.
I wonder if when you are
Crackling or
able to
something.
watch it later during the replay, if it'll still be like that or if it'll be normal. I don't know. I don't know anything about technology. I just try. Yeah, so anybody watching, let me know your favorite movie. Let me know some good movies because I'm always up for watching some new movies if you've got some ideas of something good to watch.
That didn't make a difference. So.
Okay.
Is it crooked?
No, it's good. Thank you. All right, sorry guys. I don't know why it's glitchy, but keep watching if you want
wonder
to.
If that's too close.
I don't know. We've always...
I don't know.
I have my laptop over here so that... oh, Don't Ask says it's more clear now.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe
Okay.
it's better.
Good.
We thought maybe it's with my laptop because it's easier to read the comments on my laptop next to me than it is to try to read them on my phone as we're doing the live. So anyway, okay. Well, hey, we're going to go on to number 5, our number 5 movie quote. Okay. This one is another one that our family watches all the time, and we laugh so hard at this movie, and we're always quoting it, and we crack up when we're quoting it. Like, it's really one of the funniest movies. Okay, so it says, "Oh, honey, they were just welcoming you into the family. They set me on fire. Just your pants." This is a good one. Does anybody know this movie? Does it sound familiar to anybody? This one has a lot of great actors in it. It's super funny. It's always good to throw on when you're, even if you're just visiting while it's in the background, because you just laugh through the whole thing. It cracks us up. You don't know this one? Okay, I'll let you guys know what it is. This one's Cheaper by the Dozen. Have you guys seen this movie? So good. Hey, Bailey. Oh, man, this is one that Bailey would have known. Darn it. I know. So funny. Bailey and I quote this movie all the time. Bailey's not a huge movie person. Give me another. Another from that same movie, Bailey? Or another one? Another. Okay. All right. So that one was Cheaper by the Dozen. Okay. This one you won't know, Bailey. Well, let me see if I've got another one. Maybe there's another one that Bailey would know. Actually, I don't even know if Bailey's seen this movie, but I've quoted it so many times. I bet Bailey would know this one. Okay. Do you know what this is? It's a bone. It's a femur. It's a femur bone. A femur just happens to be a human thigh bone, Ray. This movie cracks me up. This one's another movie from the 80s, and it is just the strangest humor through the whole thing, but it cracks me up. I laugh at this movie all the time. Ah, see, Bailey says she's heard me say it so many times. Do you know what it is, though, Bay? We'll see if she knows what it is. She's thinking. Maybe she knows. She doesn't know what it is, but she knows that I've said it so many times. Okay, it's The Burbs. Have you guys seen The Burbs? Hey, Go Long, how's it going? Happy to have you visit. We're just doing some movie trivia right now. We just did one from The Burbs from the 80s with Tom Hanks. That movie is hilarious. See, Papa Smalls knew. I knew Ben would know. He knows that I quote that movie all the time. That movie cracks me up. It is so funny. I love it. That's a good one. Coneheads. Hey, Riley, how's it going? Have you seen Coneheads, Bailey? That's the weirdest movie, too. That's such a weird movie. Not the same movie. No, not the same movie at all. That's like a weird Saturday Night Live spinoff, I think, is Coneheads. That's funny. Talk about it. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so I'll skip that one because I know Bailey won't know that one. Let me see if I can find another one that she knows. I don't know. She might know this one because I've quoted it quite a few times, but I don't know if she will. We'll see. So this one says, "Do you remember me?" "No, I'm sorry. I was in here yesterday and you wouldn't wait on me." "You work on commission, right?" Big mistake. Big, huge. I have to go shopping now. Anybody know that one? I know I've quoted that a lot of time at home, but I don't know if my kids or Ben know what that one is. Let's see if Bailey does. Pretty Woman! Woo! You did it! I'm so proud of you, my Bailey. That's it. Pretty Woman. Awesome. That's with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. That movie is so good. It's got kind of a crazy plot, but it is so funny. Nice job, Bailey. Proud of you. Yeah, I love Julia Roberts. She is so good. She's definitely one of my favorite actresses. This is another one that I had on here, and this is a movie from the 80s, and so I don't think my kids will know it, but as I was going over this, I told Ben, this is literally one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time, so I told Ben he's gonna have to watch this with me. And I'm not really big on chick flick movies. This one's more chick flicky, but it's really good. So here's the quote. What are your colors, Shelby? My colors are blush and bashful. Her colors are pink and pink. I like pink. Pink is my signature color. And if I could do a Southern accent, I would have been doing that in a Southern accent, but I don't have a Southern accent in me. Does anybody out there watching know that movie? It's an old one, but it's really good. I don't think Bailey knows it. That's one I really need to make you watch, Bailey. I think you'd like that one. Ah! How did you know that? It is the one with the chicks in the salon. The hairstyle place. Nice job, Bailey. Not Grease. I do love Grease, though. That's a good one, don't ask. Steel Magnolias. Oh, my gosh. How did you know that, Bailey? I'm so proud of you. Because I talk about it all the time. It really is one of my favorite movies. It's so good. Julia Roberts and Sally Field. Oh, my goodness. They're so good in that movie. There's a lot of great people in that movie. It's a good one. Okay, good job, Bailey. I'm proud of you. Oh, that's funny. Bailey says she has a memory from when she was really young watching that scene of them in the hair salon. Yeah, that's hilarious. It's so good. That's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, that's a good one to go watch. It really is. Super cute. All right, so I've got another one here, and this one's really easy. Everybody should know this one. And this one says, my mom always said that life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Who knows that one? No, I don't think I have hardly any chick flicks on here. I think that was one of my first one. Forrest Gump. Nice job, Bailey. Forrest Gump. Don't ask new. Good job. That's a good one. Another Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. He's really good. That's awesome. I definitely have a couple of Tom Hanks in my top 10 favorite movies. Yay, Riley. Good job. Forrest Gump is a good movie. I can't remember, but somebody recently was like asking if that was based on a real story. I cannot remember. Maybe that was a joke that I saw on some show, but I was cracking up thinking of him all that running. That's a good movie. Okay. So here's the next movie. So this one is, did you hear that I finally graduated? Yeah, and just a shade under a decade too. You know, a lot of people go to college for 7 years. I know, they're called doctors. Does anybody know what that one's from? Ben should know this one. Not Iron Man. Bailey says she's heard this one too. So right after that quote a little bit, Simpsons? No, not Simpsons. He asks what number he called, and he gives him a number, and he's like, did I hear a niner in there? Nah, there you go. Tommy boy. Good job, Ben. You got it. Bailey, the kids are all upstairs. Emery was on a Zoom earlier, and Ray was playing a game, and I'm not sure what Kinley's doing, but yeah, they're all upstairs. I don't know. Simpsons was never a show that I got into. I don't know. That's funny. But that one was on for so many years. That show did really well as far as ratings and everybody watching, so that's funny. Okay. All right, this one is an old movie from the 90s, and this one probably is another chick flick, I guess, but this is one that is super funny. I don't know if anybody will know this one. Simpsons is still going? Are you kidding? I am scared of the Muppets. I don't know why, but the Muppets freak me out. My sister always watched like the original Muppets when we were young, and it scared me. I did watch Muppet Babies. I don't know why I was okay with that and not the real Muppets, but the real Muppets, they freak me out. They're totally freaky. 30 years, Simpsons is still on. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's amazing. Wow, that's awesome. I don't know. I kind of banned it in our house when our kids were little and they were trying to watch it. And, you know, Bart Simpson was saying all these stupid things I didn't want my kids to pick up. So that's kind of where that whole thing started, of not really watching The Simpsons in our house. But I don't care if they watch now that they're older, but it was just when they were little, when my bigger half was smaller. So yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to skip that one because I don't think anyone would know it. That's the one that Ben was like, I don't think anyone know it. It was from Clueless. Anybody seen Clueless out there? That's a pretty funny movie. Like, super silly. Alicia Silverstone. It's pretty funny. But anyway, we're going to skip that one just because I don't think anybody would have known it anyway. Okay, so here's the next one. Data, what are you doing? I'm setting booty traps. You mean booby traps. That's what I said. Booby traps. Does anybody know that one? Don't skip it. Oh, I already did. I'm sorry. I can tell you the quote, but I don't think anyone would have got it. I should have said as if. As if was as if. That's super much from that movie. That's funny. But does anybody know this one about the booty traps? Not Home Alone. Good try, Bailey. That's always a good fallback for me, Home Alone. I did Home Alone at the very beginning about the fish hooks. Goonies. Yay. Sky's the limit. Got it. Nice job. Goonies, that is such a good movie. Yes, I had my kids watch that some time ago because I was like, this is a classic 80s movie that I just love. Goonies is such a cute movie. So good. I quote that one quite a bit too. The one I usually say from that one is, follow those size fives. I don't know why. That line always stuck in my head. It's so funny. Okay. So here's another one. This is another one that Ben wasn't sure if anybody would get. This one I did talk to Ben about. I talked to Ben about two that I was doing. Oh! Bailey's got one for me to guess. Okay. Go ahead, Bailey. Tell me what it is. $50 bill. $50 bill. I love Data. He's so funny. $50 bill. $50 bill. Oh, that's awesome. Such a cute movie. Okay, let's see what Bailey's got. If she's got a quote for me, see if I can figure it out. If anybody else has a quote out there, go ahead and ask me. Oh, yay, Bailey. This one's so good. No. It's 250 ahead. This is a chick flick movie that I love. I probably only have 3 to 5 chick flick movies that I even like. And this one is definitely one of my favorites. Does anybody know that one out there? Oh, that's a good one too. Hey, these are good movies. I didn't think about these ones. Anybody know the No, $250 ahead? There's a scene in that movie where he is buying hot dogs and hot dog buns, and he tries to remove hot dogs because they come in different size packages, 8 versus 10 or whatever, and he ends up going to jail. It's hilarious. Anybody? Yeah, Father of the Bride. Nice job, Riley. That's awesome. Father of the Bread. Yes, Father of the Bride with Steve Martin. Oh, that's a really cute, good movie. He's hilarious. Okay, so Papa Small says he knows the ones about the flames. Do you guys know this one? Flames on the side of my face. She says, I hate her so much. Flames on the side of my face. She's hilarious. That's a good one. I love this movie. There's so many good movies out there. I can't believe it. I know, bread, hot dog buns. That's funny. Oh. Anybody know the flames? There's Miss Kinley. You want to come say hi? Oh, Kinley's tired. We've been trying to work out our schedule. We've been staying up a little too late at night, haven't we? So the flames on the side of my face. Papa Smalls, what is it? Tell us what it is. Let's see if he does. Do you know which movie that's from?
No.
Flames on the side of my face. Come on. Mom says that all the time.
No, you don't.
I do. She doesn't know. Anybody? All right, I'll tell you. That's from Clue. There, Papa Smalls comes up at the same time. Clue. Remember when we watched Clue? Oh, I love Clue. Remember, Clue's the one that says, I am your singing telegram. Bam! Remember?
No.
Okay, Kinley, can you think of a quote from a movie that we could guess? Don't tell us the movie, just tell us the quote from the movie and then we can guess.
I know which movie I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know?
'Cause I can't remember the movie too much.
Okay, you keep thinking. I'll do one more. Okay, so this is one that we do in our house all the time. We love this one. Okay. So it's the strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries. Snozberry? Who ever heard of a snozberry? Do you know what that's from? Come on, you guys should know what this one's from. I know Ben and Bailey do. Let's see if they can figure it out. Don't ask. Do you know what that's from? Ah, good job, Bailey. Bailey got it. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So, funny thing about this movie, I love Johnny Depp so much. I think he's fantastic. But I refuse to watch the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. He freaks me out. What is wrong with his teeth? I can't handle it. So, no, I will not watch that movie. But the old one, the one that's actually Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, is fantastic. Yeah, see? See, Bailey put it on there. She knew. Ah. Oh, nice. You're talking about $50. Yeah, so Don't Ask knows all about coins. It's really cool. He's got a really great channel. You guys should check it out. Yeah, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, fantastic. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, it's not going to happen. Jason Sipes got it. Willy Wonka, good job. Yes, I love that movie. I think it's so funny. I cannot think of the guy's name who plays Willy Wonka at this moment. It's Gene something, right? Gene? He's awesome. He's amazing. Okay, so did you come up with one?
No.
No? Okay, so I have one left. One movie quote left, and this one I don't think anybody will get, and it has a funny story behind it. So if anybody else has, either let me know what your favorite movie is or a quote from a movie. Ooh, Bailey. Oh, Gene Wilder. There you go. Thank you. Gene Wilder. He's so great as Willy Wonka. Let's see. Bailey said, how about you met me in a very strange time in my life? Does that sound familiar to you? It really sounds familiar to me. I think you're going to stump me, Miss Bailey. Give me another clue. At a very strange time in my life? You met me in a very strange time in my life. That's what you put. Dad, do you know this one? He's trying to buy coins. He's getting information. Ah, here's one for Kinley can do. Do you read it? Okay, say it out loud. That's what you, okay, well say this. Go ahead.
No trolls left.
Say it loud like they say it in the movie.
No trolls left behind.
No trolls left behind. That's such a good one.
But I have another one.
You have another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kinley has one. Let's see what it is. Go ahead.
Wait. Okay.
Say it nice and
I'm
loud.
trying to figure out the order.
Oh, okay. I still got to figure out what Bailey's quote is.
This is gonna be easy.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Anna, Elsa, Sven, and I'm not thinking.
Anna, Elsa. Is it number 2?
Yeah.
Is it when he's like,
It's
Samantha? I don't even know a Samantha. That's a good movie too. Super cute. Okay, Bailey says Project Mayhem is from that same movie. Project Mayhem. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what you're talking about. I know as soon as you tell me I'm going to know, but I cannot come up with it. Yeah, Ben, do you know Bailey's? She said, you met me in a very strange time in my life, and Project Mayhem. He doesn't know. Dang it, I want to know what it is. Come on. Bailey says, come on, dudes. Do you know what it is?
I want to see Bailey so bad.
You want to see Bailey?
Yeah,
Bailey and
that's
Riley and Nona are
her.
far away, aren't they? I know, we haven't seen them in a long time. I don't know it. Oh, Fight Club. Oh my gosh. Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club. I love that movie. It's freaks me out. Like most of it, I'm like going like this because I can't handle the punching, but I don't know. There's something about Fight Club. I like it. Aw, look what Bailey says. She says, I want to see you too, Kin. Aw.
Can I call her?
You want to call her? Yeah, you can call her after this.
Okay.
Yeah, in a little bit.
Yeah.
Fight Club is a really good movie. Brad Pitt is awesome in that. And also the other guy who is also Hulk, but I can't think what his name is right now. He plays in Fight Club and he also plays Hulk in one of the Hulk movies. Norton. Edward Norton! I did it. He's really good in that movie. That's awesome. That was a good one, Bailey.
I wanted to say what his name is what his name is when he's a human person.
Oh, yeah, that's silly.
No, I know.
Okay, go long. Thanks. Oh, that's the movie. I'll be back. Oh, nice. I'll be back. I know what it's from. Do you guys know what it's from? I'll be back.
No.
You got to say it in that voice. Come on.
No.
Terminator. That's a good one. I like that. That's awesome. I don't know. There's quite a few Terminators, right? Like 7 or something. And a new one just recently came out. And I remember seeing the preview. I have not watched all of them. I've watched a couple. But that one looked pretty good, the preview. And I will have to look and see if it's out on anything yet to watch. Okay, so Bailey has a quote for Kinley.
Okay.
She says,
I don't have a skull or bones.
I don't have a skull or bones.
Oh, from Frozen. It's
From Frozen. It's easier to do the quote when you kind of say it like it. I tried with my quotes, but I don't think I did a very good job. Yay, Kinley, you did it.
It's because like he's a snowman.
He's a snowman. He doesn't have bones or a skull.
Yes, he lifts up his head.
I don't have a
like,
skull or bones.
He lifts up his head and he's like, I don't have a skull or bones.
That's hilarious. Awesome. Okay, so anybody want to tell me their favorite movie? Bailey, what's your favorite movie? Riley, what's your favorite movie? Ben, what's your favorite movie? Don't ask. What's your favorite movie? Sky's the Limit says Terminator. Not that that's your favorite movie, you were guessing, right? The Terminator. Somehow I started following him on Instagram or something. I have no idea how. But all of a sudden, all these posts from Arnold Schwarzenegger showed up. And he has like 2 miniature donkeys that live in his house. I have no idea. It's really weird. But hilarious and really cute. They're super cute.
Don't ask Sid.
That's a good one. Emery knows, or Kinley knows it. Okay, say it.
Toy
Toy Story. That's a really good one. Don't ask. Thanks for sharing that one. I love Toy Story. That's such a good movie. It's Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond. That's awesome. Oh, Bailey's got another one. And so does Ben. Oh, look. Dad has one that I know. I know this one. Let me read this one real quick. So Dad says, not like this. Not like this. Anybody know that one?
No, I don't.
Bailey and Riley might know that one. I feel like Carter recently watched those movies.
The one.
And then Bailey said, the wand chooses the wizard. Do you know what that's from?
No.
No?
Is it from like, I don't know, it's from a wizard.
Yeah. Is it from Harry Potter, Bailey?
Or is it from, what's it called? I can't remember.
You can't remember? I'm guessing Harry Potter. The part where he goes to Diagon Alley. The last movie I watched that I liked was Fight Club. Yeah, Bailey
Harry
definitely
Potter.
likes books.
It's from Harry Potter.
Yay, Harry Potter!
I was thinking
Bailey definitely likes
that.
books. Likes books more than movies.
I
Yep.
really can't remember that movie. What was it called?
Hold on. So Dad just added on. So he had the not like this, and he added, Mr. Anderson, you think the rules don't apply to you.
I don't think I've seen this.
Black sunglasses, Mr. Anderson. Sky's the Limit knew that it was Harry Potter. Good job. Anybody know the one that Ben is asking? I know this one. This one also is a trilogy. His name's Neo. Yep. What does that say? Scarface. I don't think I've ever seen Scarface. Or The Shining. I've been wanting to watch The Shining. Scarface sounds good. It's about like all mob people and stuff, right? I would totally watch both those movies. Those sound great. I'll have to try them out, guys. See, I appreciate people telling me their favorite movies because then it makes me want to watch them. A motto? What's a motto? What's a motto?
Look at the peas.
Oh, the peas are growing so tall.
Yeah, they're
What's a
white.
motto? What's a motto with you?
Raspberry.
What's that from?
Oh, I know,
What?
Lion King.
Lion King! I love Lion King. That's a good one too. Go Long says, say hello to my little friend. Do you guys know what that's from? Nothing. What's the matter with you? Is that from Scarface? Say hello to my little friend. I can picture it's Dirty Harry, isn't it? Or did I make that up? Go Long, you'll have to tell us. Yeah, Lion King is a really good one. That's awesome. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
What?
I don't think the little kids have seen that movie. How is that possible? Go Long says I was right. Nice. Very good. Become another person. Become another person. Become another person.
I haven't seen that.
We definitely have to have the smaller half watch that, huh? You little kids have to watch that movie. It's so funny. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Bailey says you've got to watch it. So good. Seriously. That's a great movie. Master of Disguise. Now I'm wanting to sing. The M-A-S-T-E-R of Disguise. That one? That's a really good movie too. You guys are making me want to go watch a movie tonight now. I keep saying I'm going to get to go to bed early, but now I want to watch a movie. Kinley is so excited to watch Trolls 2, but it's not out quite yet. It's still just for purchase on Amazon, so we're waiting to see if it'll come out and be a little cheaper.
Yeah, the other day was $30.
$30? That's crazy.
On Amazon.
Oh, Bailey just did another good one. Little teacup with a flower on it, broken. I have to close my eyes. Do you know what that's from? Broken. Little teacup with a flower on it, broken. Put beans in his cage now.
What?
Do you feel lunky punk? Well, do ya? Yep, I do know that one. That's good. My latte. Those are all from Cheaper by the Dozen. You guys know that one? Well, do ya? See, go long. Now that's Dirty Harry, right? And is there several Dirty Harrys or just one Dirty Harry? I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, everybody, like this video. Don't forget to like. Thanks. I appreciate it. Don't ask. Always forget that part of this. Lots to remember. Okay, so guys, I really appreciate y'all coming on here and doing some movie trivia with us. I love movie trivia. I think it's so fun. But I do have one left that I want to share with you guys because it has a cute little story that goes with it. Oh, Clint Eastwood. Yes, he's Dirty Harry. Now I can picture it. Clint Eastwood is great. He's so old and he's still like directing movies, and he was in a movie a few years back. He's amazing. There are just some people that they just blow me away with talent. It's incredible. Okay, yep, this one. So here's my last quote. It's, did you want to hurt me? Hurt you? No. Bite you? Yes.
I already know.
Look what Bailey just said. Don't ever ask to leave this tower again.
Oh, it's Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, but what's
Or
it called? Tangled, yes. Disney movies are the greatest. That would be really fun. I need to do a Disney movie trivia. That will be a fun one to kind of have an, what's it called? Have a category. Frozen. No, not Frozen. Silly dad. Does anybody know this quote that I just said? Hurt you, no. Bite you, yes.
I know.
She knows because she's reading the paper. Cheater, cheater. Like a chicken with the face of a monkey. Do you know what that's from? When he dances and his toupee falls off. Dracula is close, Bailey.
Frozen.
Close, Bailey. Frozen, yes. Which I have a funny story about the toupee that I just said. So I work at a nursing home, right? And the other day I can hear a lady talking to someone who's older and they can't hear very well. And so she's saying it very loud and she's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "What?" And she says, "Are you okay?" And he says, "Where's my toupee?" It's so funny. We start cracking up. Oh, Papa Smalls has a good one. This one is a great movie, and this one is a trilogy too, I think. So there are some good trilogies. He says, "No, I take it back. He looked like crap." I do quote that one a lot too. Ben and I think that movie's hilarious, and we think that quote's funny.
Test something.
Oh. Bailey wants me to tell this other cute story. So there's this lady and she has a German accent. She still speaks pretty good English, but that little cute German accent. And for some reason, her roommate constantly like pushes the buzzer and is like, Hedwig needs this. And Hedwig's just like, no, I don't. What are you talking about? But one day someone went in and they were like, what do you need, Hedwig? And she's like, nothing. And the other lady's like, yes, you need this. And she goes, liar. So funny. She's so cute. She's a spunky little lady. I love it. So Kinley wants to show you, this is how tall the pea plants are. Have you guys been watching our other videos?
Just one of them, though.
Just one is this big?
Yeah.
Oh, if we could get some nice weather, Ben could get these planted. Okay, let's see. Papa Small. Oh, 4 movies. I didn't know that. And Bailey says that she knows Dad's. What is it, Bailey? Tell us what it is, Bailey. Bailey thinks she knows Dad's movie. Ah, she says she can't remember. She just knows the way that I said it. Trying to think of another line from that movie. I haven't seen those movies in forever. You're gonna have to give us another hint, Ben. I love working at the nursing home with these people. They are so amazing. It's so fun to get to know them. So I love all the cute stories of coming home and talking to them about my day. My kids like to hear me tell them fun stories.
Bella?
I don't know where Bella is. She was barking earlier, but she's off somewhere now. So we'll get, see if Bailey can figure out that last movie. So there are 4 movies. Oh no, now we're on to this one. Did we get that one before? I don't think we got Ben's old one. Did we get your first one, Ben? That it was, he said Neo, but what's the name of the movies? Wow, I just totally spaced what the name of that movie is. Okay, and then Ben's got a second one. And the second clue is The Galaxy Lies on Orion's Belt. Can you figure that one out now, Bailey? What's that?
This is one of the real leaves of the yellow squash.
Our yellow squash
That's how
plants are getting big. Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
that's how big one of the leaves are.
Let's see if Bailey can get this last one of Dad's. I cannot come up with it. The blue pill and the red pill and Neo. She doesn't know that one. Okay, so the ones that Ben was quoting is from Men in Black. I love Men in Black. We went and saw, oh, Matrix. Yes, thank you. I knew it was just one word. Good job, Go Long. Thank you. Neo is from Matrix. So Ben was doing quotes from Matrix, and then he did quotes from Men in Black. Men in Black is great. Will Smith is hilarious. He's one of my favorites. He's so funny. Okay, so I've got one last quote for you. It's the one about, did you want to hurt me? Hurt you? No. Bite you? Yes. And Bailey guessed Dracula, which is really close. Hey, Mommy and Kimberly Adventures. How's it going? How are you guys doing? We've been doing some movie trivia, and Bailey just did a bunch of Disney movie trivia for Kinley. It was really cute. Bet you guys watch a lot of Disney movies. Ninja. Okay, so that last one that I just did, I have never known anyone who has watched this movie before except my dad. It was one of my dad's favorite movies. And every summer he would want to rent it, and my stepmom would be like, no, I hate this movie. Can we pick another movie? And my dad would be like, this is the best movie. Let's watch it. And we all loved it. Oh, Bailey's got a good one there. Bungie, 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 Wunja, Wunji. Come on. What's that from? That's a VeggieTales movie. That's a cute one. Anyway, so every summer we'd watch this movie, and it's just the dumbest humor ever, but it's so, so funny. So it's really like a spoof on a horror movie, and it's called Transylvania 65000. So
I've seen it.
yeah, well, because I've made you watch it. So, Junior, I hate it when you call me Junior. Ooh, that's another good one. Spaceballs. Spaceballs is a great movie. I love those spoofs. They crack me up. They're so funny. Yeah, Transylvania 65000. So anyway, my dad would have us watch this all the time, but I had asked my friends if they had seen it. Nobody had ever seen this movie. So growing up, I just thought it was this random movie that, you know, we watched. Well, then I meet Ben, and I somehow brought it up when we were dating, and he had seen that movie. And so I was like, oh my gosh, meant to be. I'm definitely marrying this man. And even still now, I don't know anybody who's seen that movie. Nobody.
Me.
Well, now that I've had you watch it, silly. So it was meant to be that we both had watched this crazy movie. Anyway, so there's so many good people in that movie. There's Gina Davis and Ed Bagley Jr. Jeff Goldblum is in it, and Kramer, way before he was Kramer on Seinfeld, is in it. It's just silly, stupid humor because it's a spoof on a horror film, but it's hilarious. Anyway. Oh, look. Don't Ask says, how big are the new ones? How big are the new plants? Is that what you're asking? The different plants? Be Good says Scream. Scream is another good. There's quite a few of those movies too, 4 or 5. I remember when those came out and everybody had that costume, that Scream mask on Halloween. I still see to this day Scream masks out on Halloween. So that is one that it just never ends. Bailey said, I was starting to think that Wishing on Stars was just for babies and crazy people. Sure, you can bring here. Wishing on Stars was just for babies and crazy people. That sounds familiar, but I can't think of it. So Kinley wants to show these peas. These are pea plants that she and Ben have been planting. And we're so excited to get to go put them outside, but our weather's just not cooperating, so. I Am Your Father. That's a good one. Nice job. I love that movie too.
I know it.
Kinley knows it. What is it, Kinley?
Star Wars?
Star Wars. Very good. Luke, I am your father. That's also funny from Tommy Boy when he's saying it to the fan. We always say that too. Awesome. Nice job. Yeah, Star Wars is great. I loved watching all those movies. I got so excited when they came out. Babies and opens eyes to apply mascara. Crazy people. Ooh, what movie is that, Bailey? Babies and crazy people. She's stumping me really good tonight. Chewbacca is my favorite too. We love it. So when we were first married, we had a car and it had issues with the power steering. And so, it was really difficult to turn, but it always made this hilarious noise and it sounded like Chewbacca. So we always laugh about that. Papa Small says we never guessed his. What was his? How do I go back and see? We missed it. Oh, the Junior. Junior? I hate it when you call. Oh, I know what it is. As soon as I read it that second time, I totally know what it is. Does anybody know what Junior? I hate it when you call me Junior is from. This one also has 4, I believe. Wow, we've talked about a lot of movie series that have 3 or more movies tonight. That's crazy. Sometimes you think that they're not that great. I watched some 2 and 3 movies and I'm like, these are terrible. But no, all the ones we've talked about tonight have been really good. Does anybody know that one, that quote from Ben? He always has to get his hat. Huh? We named the dog Indiana. That's a clue. Come on, guys. They named the dog Indiana.
I don't know.
Indiana Jones.
I was about to say that, but I
Nice.
wasn't sure it was that. I was like, Indiana Jones? I don't know.
So it just hit 9 o'clock here. And so we are 3 hours ahead of the East Coast. Yeah. Ahead. So it's only 6 o'clock on the West Coast, right? Because we just hit 9 o'clock here. Yep, sky's the limit. Got it. Indiana Jones. That's a good one. Yeah, 6 p.m. Yeah, we've been having a terrible time staying on a schedule, and I keep trying to get it. We've set it in stone, and we keep missing the mark. Last night, Nolan and Caitlin called, and I talked to them for a couple of hours, which was amazing. They found a tiny house to rent. So they've moved up their wedding because everything's canceled. So their wedding for May is canceled and we don't get to go. And I'm so sad that I won't be there when they get married. They said that we're going to do a Zoom so at least we can feel like we're there. And then when everything opens back up, we're going to get to fly out and actually be there for the reception and everything. But he just found a place that they're going to rent. So when they get married, she'll be moving in, but he just had his first night in there last night. So he gave me a little tour. It was awesome. Queen of Filth, Queen of Putrescence. What's that from?
I don't know.
You don't know what that's from? That's a good one, Bailey.
But
Oh, Princess and the Frog, Bailey said. We missed that one. Yeah, 8:30. Yeah. When school is in, that's what time Kinley goes to bed too, is 8:30. But when school's not in and during this whole crazy time, it's difficult to get the kids in bed early.
Mom.
Bye, Papa Smalls. Thanks for your help. He guessed Princess Bride. It's not. Queen of Filth, Queen of Putrescence. Oh, I know this one. The Queen of Slime, the Queen of Filth, the Queen of Putrescence. Is it Princess Bride, now that I'm saying that? Yeah, what movie is that?
Mom.
I'm going to go crazy when I hear it because I know it's right there on the tip of my tongue. What?
The most thing I'm excited about for the wedding is to hold Caitlin's
Yes.
dress.
So Caitlin asked Kinley for the wedding if she would hold her dress. That's Kinley's job, and she's very excited for that. And you'll get to do that. It is Princess Bride. Okay. I thought it was. I'm trying to think of which part. Putrescence. Who says it? Why can't I picture who says it in that movie? It's driving me crazy. Great soup, Mrs. Charming. What's that from, Riley? Oh, wow. Kimberly has a lot of school. She's young to be doing all of that.
Oh, Mrs.
My kids
Freeman's
don't have a whole lot.
Sending everything in our desk
Okay.
and our headphones here.
Oh, cool.
With
They're cleaning out classrooms. I saw a lot of that today, too. 3 online classes. Wow, that's crazy. Kinley so far has just got a packet sent home, and then she has a Zoom meeting once a week. So she just does a little bit in her packet every single day. So hasn't been too bad. Better out than in, I always say. Oh, now I know what that's from. Shrek. Good job, Riley. Shrek is a good one, too. That's awesome. I like that movie. When she's dreaming. Oh, yes, the old hag when she's dreaming. Yes, in the crowd, and she comes out, and the hag's yelling at her. Okay, yes. I love it. I forgot about that part in that movie. All these movies, now literally talking about all this, it just makes me want to go and watch movie marathons. All these good movies that I haven't seen in a while that I love. That's so fun. Mrs. Charming. That's a good one, Riley. And there's another one right there. Shrek has at least 2 or 3 movies out, right? So that's another one. Wow, we kind of hit the nail tonight with all of the different movies that have several of them. That's awesome. Oh, dear. Well, I thank you guys all so much for coming on and talking with us about movies. It was really fun. This was really fun for me to think about and to write down different movies that I quote a lot that I love. So thank you guys. You Can't Handle the Truth. Do you guys know what that one's from? Boy, I haven't seen that movie in years either. That's a good one. Another Tom Cruise. Nearly Headless. How can you be nearly headless? I can't think what that's from either. You guys are doing such a good job stumping me tonight. I love it. Nearly Headless. Nearly Headless Nick. That's from, isn't that from Harry Potter? Thanks for stopping in, Mommy and Kimberly Adventures. We are happy to have you guys here. We'll see you later. Take care. Spelling words, everything. Yes, nice. That's funny. Nearly Headless. I love it. That's so funny. I love Harry Potter. See, another one. Harry Potter has several movies. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to close and say goodnight, but so glad to have you guys all here. Thanks for coming and being good sports with all my crazy movie trivia that I love. I do think that I'll be doing another one of these, so look out for it in the near future. Definitely a Disney one. I think that's a great idea. Bailey gave me some good ideas for that. So, all right, you guys all have a really great night. Thanks for coming, and I hope everyone's doing well with this whole quarantine thing and staying safe and healthy, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. See ya. I can't make it turn off. I'm trying. Hey, Benjamin. You locked the orientation, I think, on accident. I don't even know what that is, so how do you turn that off? Did I? Look.
I don't know.
We can't turn it off. We don't know how to get off the live. We couldn't get on. We had a hard time, and now we cannot turn it off. Literally, the live